Princess Diana's family right now, they are on high alert of blackmail from Meghan Markle, and also Prince Harry. Why am I saying this? Well, I have some very shocking news that you will find very interesting, because this tells us everything about Meghan Markle. Why she would be blackmailing? Why she would be going through that route? Why would she be interested in others' money? Because right now it is an absolute disaster for Meghan Markle. The situation that she is going through right now is an absolute disaster. So what happened this time? I have some commentary. Actually, I found a very important article on express.co.uk, and they have laid it all out as to why Meghan Markle might be doing some blackmailing and why she would want to go to UK in the first place. It is not connecting with the family. It is not about the children, Archie and Lily. It is actually something far more sinister. Let me break it down for you in this video, but before I move on, just to remind you, if you're not subscribed to this channel, consider subscribing. Hit that like button. Also leave a comment, because I want to know your opinion, what you think about this whole situation unfolding. Meghan Markle, quote, is said to have $5.2 million or 5.2 million pound or 7 million US dollar crisis looming as insiders fear that bankruptcy is on the horizon for as ever. The 44-year-old launched her brand alongside the release of the first series of her Netflix series With Love Meghan last April, with a second series and Christmas episode later following last August and December. Now, all of these things happening so fast that she could go bankrupt by end of this year. Means in the next 4 or 5 months, you might see end of her brand, her ventures, her business, whatever that means for her. Now, it was revealed earlier this week. I also want you to read with me if you can here. Okay, so it was revealed earlier this week that the official As Ever website saw a significant drop in visitors between January and April. The decrease fell to 33% in the first quarter of the year. As well as sharing the visitor information, royal expert Alison Boshoff wrote in her Daily Mail article that the expiry dates of the As Ever gems, teas, and tins of flower sprinkles loom on the horizon. Means it is coming. It is approaching very fast for Meghan Markle, and this expert is not holding back at all. Then she went on to say she shared that there was more chance of King Charles taking a swim in a pool of Meghan's homemade conserve than her selling all her stock, quote unquote, before the expiry dates ran out. Speaking of the brand as a whole, she also said she believes Meghan's brand could go bankrupt from the gem issue alone. Oh my God, this is a big disaster. Okay, just the gem issue alone, her entire business can fall apart, according to this expert. Now, sources have shared with Women's Day that could come as soon as the end of the year, with insiders adding Meghan's just can't move enough product, and she can't expect to sell things at full price with shortened expiration dates. Means most of her products are already expired. Nobody's buying them. That's the reason. Unless she and Harry have some miracle up their sleeve, there might be no saving this business. I mean, this is not something I'm making up. It is something the experts are predicting, and they're saying almost with all the confidence that this is the end of Meghan Markle. Now, I will connect that with the blackmail issue in a second. Meghan Markle announced a trip to UK with Prince Harry and their children without Harry's prior knowledge or consent. So this is another thing people are talking here about. Why would she all of a sudden forget about the fear she might face in UK? Because as we know, people are out there or will be out there to boo her when she will step foot in UK. But against all of this, she still wants to go to UK. It is because she is right now desperate. She needs money and publicity and relevancy. She is in need of all of this more than she ever needed. And this is a very bad situation for her. And now she's saying, okay, Harry, I want to go to UK. Okay, whether you take me or not doesn't matter. I'm still going. Maybe she'll go on a separate plane, but and then look from the window of the plane and be like, oh, Harry, you are there too. They're flying together in separate planes. Just kidding. But here's the thing. She's desperate. She wants to go to UK. She doesn't need Harry's consent. She doesn't need anything from him. You don't decide where I'm going. I decide where I'm going. So this is a marriage also shows how this marriage has fallen apart. Nobody respects anybody. Now you have this has reportedly caused, quote, significant tension between the couple. The palace has been caught off guard by the announcement, labeling it as fake or unauthorized news, and is scrambling to manage the fallout. Harry intended to make a low-key solo visit to the UK for a specific project, but is now facing complications due to the public announcement where it says that Meghan Markle will also accompany him, and this is not what he wants. He never wanted it, especially for Meghan's business purposes, that she will make some money, become relevant, and come on camera with the royal family, and try to pull at the heartstrings of some people who have a thick wallet. But of course, we know that Charles Spencer is not going to give her one single dime. He's very, very smart. He's not going to be entertaining Meghan Markle with any of those things. But nevertheless, Meghan still wants something, and that something is PR, positive PR. Maybe she will advertise her product in UK, who knows? But things are absolutely becoming desperate for Meghan Markle. Now, ongoing disputes, quote, regarding Harry's security arrangements and claims made by many analysts that the couple is facing financial instability and is also making headlines. Meghan Markle now manipulating media coverage and exploiting royal connections to maintain relevance, and this is why she is headed to the UK. Now, the Spencer family, when I say they are on high alert, it is because if she does go to UK, looks like to me, even though the trip will be short because there are so many costs involved, even though this trip might be short, but they will stay close to the Spencer family or keep them in the loop as to what is happening during the Invictus event, just so that she can strike up a conversation with Spencer family and ask for money. She might do it through blackmail, like emotional blackmail, or she might resort to direct threat that if you don't give me money, Harry, I will do this, I will do that. And the other way she might do that is by threatening Harry. If you want to keep this marriage together, you have to do what I'm telling you. So there are so many things or so many ways she can actually bully Harry into asking his uncle, Charles Spencer, and the family to give them some money. But I don't think they will buzz. I don't think they'll be interested. I think they will just kick them out. But this is a very desperate situation right now. Sue, thank you, Sue, for your comment. Also, Litzpel, I'm not sure. I cannot read it. She, everything. Yeah, she will try everything. This is her last chance to salvage her business. And if she is not successful, then it's over. It's game over. So blackmailing is definitely on the table for Meghan Markle at this point in some